Student, my name is Sathyaarubini and today I will be presenting my Accounting Information System individual assignment. First step, we have to go to our question and we have to copy paste the first prompt that given in the question. So copy and then we have to paste in Google Gemini. Then we have to submit and now we have to wait for the Google Gemini generate the Google Sheet. And we have to recheck it on it's correct or not. And now we can generate it in Google Sheet. So it's generating now. We have to wait until it generates sheets. Okay, now we have to open the sheet. And here's the Google Sheet that generated by Google Gemini. So now I adjust all the column. Okay, here's the SDLC phases to check all the 5 phases correct or not. And then we have to check the start date. We can use the calendar to check the dates accordingly, which is consistent or not. So once all is correct, we can move on the second prompt, which is we're going to do Gantt chart. So we're going to copy the Gantt chart prompt, copy and paste into our Google Gemini. So we'll wait for the Google Gemini generate the Gantt chart picture. And here's the generated picture by Google Gemini. So I'm going to copy the image and paste it into our Google Sheet. I'm going to adjust a little bit according to our view, and this one done. And now we're going to question again to do network diagram. So for this we have to copy the prompt of network diagram and paste it into our Google Gemini and submit. So we have to wait for the result for the picture generated by Google Gemini. And here's the picture that generated by Google Gemini. So I'm going to copy the image and paste it into our Google Sheet. And I'm going to adjust it according to my view. And now we have settled the prompt part. And now we're going to do the Microsoft project. The first step, I'm going to copy paste the task and all that from Google Sheet to Microsoft project. First one, I'm going to copy the description part into task name. So here it is. I'm going to paste and move on to second part, which is I'm going to copy the duration and paste it into duration in Microsoft project. And then we are going to copy the start date and paste it in start in Microsoft project. And now we are going to key in our predecessor. So we have to refer our Google Sheet one by one to key in the predecessor. So the 1 is none and the 2 is 1 predecessor and the 3 is 2 predecessor. The 4th activity is predecessor 3 and 5 fifth activities is predecessor 4. So we have to do it according to our Google Sheet. So 5, predecessor 5, then predecessor 6, and predecessor 7, so once we generate the predecessor, we just recheck it's all correct or not. And now we can view our Gantt chart. You can see the Gantt chart here. So let me give the full view to make it clear. And now we have to go to Gantt chart, critical task, and now we can see the red color bars, which is represent to our critical task. And now I'm going to select format and select formats and select bar style, and here I'm going to scroll until I saw critical, and I'm going to pick text, and then I'm going to rename it the resource name into duration and click OK. So now here we can see the days here, so we can see it here. So this bar shows that our critical part is the longer sequence activities, which is determine our project completion time. If any activities but delay, entire project will be delayed according to our project completion time. For example, the activity 5 is predecessors on activity 4. Once the activity is completed, these 3 activities can start at the same time, which will be the bar are overlapped, so it's help reduce overall project duration. And then we're going to move on next. So we can chart, and we're going to open network diagram. So yeah, here's our network diagram, and the first we're going to see the network diagram, and then we're going to change the box colors. So for that, I'm going to click format, and then there's a bar style, and here I'm going to click critical, and then change the color to black, and then the background color to red, and click OK. And here's we can see the critical task box as shown as red color, so we can see that clearly here. So actually the activity 5 is the predecessor of 4. So as I told before, the activity 5 completed the project branches into 3 parallel tasks that can actually run simultaneously, as we can see here. So this is called the fan out structure and help us save time, allowing multiple activities to complete in same time. So these red activities actually represent the critical part. That's why we change it to compare the colors. So now we are going to verify with it our Google Sheet, the picture that generated by our Google Gemini. So we have to go to Gantt chart first, and then now we are going to compare the both Microsoft project and also our picture generated by Google Gemini. So yeah, here it is. We have to verify everything is correct according to our thing, and then we are going to verify the network diagram with our Gemini generated network diagram. So yeah, it's almost the same. The both we can see here it's almost the same. So yeah, we have to check one by one, and we find out it's almost the same with both output. So yeah, that's all from me. Thank you.